Hi, we're going to learn how to calculate the square root of a number. I don't have a square root symbol on my computer. It's known as a radical, so I'll just use the term square root. First, this will all be so much easier for you if you already know your multiplication tables, and you'll see why in just a moment. So first, we're going to want to find the square root of 729. Now first, we'll look at the last number in the column, which is number 9. Now we'll determine which sets of numbers can be multiplied by themselves that will result in the number 9. So we have 3 times 3 equals 9, and 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, so now that we've identified those numbers, we can look to determine where the number lies between the calculations of 20 by 20 equals 400 and 30 by 30 equals 900. Now we'll take those two sets of numbers and kind of merge the two. So we'll use either 23 by 23, which equals 529, or 27 by 27, which is 729. So we see the 3 and the 7 are from our earlier problem of 3 times 3 equals 9, and 7 times 7 is 49. So I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, so the answer to those two result in the answer ending in 9. So this is sort of the foundation for our calculation. And here we have the successful answer to our problem. The square root of 729 is 27. Now for another problem. Remember, practice makes perfect, so I hope you don't mind a second one. Now, if we're going to find the square root of the number 1,296, first we'll try to determine what two numbers squared will result in the number 6, which is the last number of the problem. Knowing our multiplication table can make this really easy because we know that 4 times 4 is 16, and 6 times 6 is 36. Now, we know our answer will end in either 4 or 6. Now we can focus on the first two numbers in the answer, which is the number 12. We now try to determine which two numbers squared are going to result in an answer on either side of the 12. Now ideally we don't want to go over that 12 or our number is going to be too high. Now we know that 3 squared results in 9 and 4 squared results in 16. So we'll simply take that first set of calculations and tag them on at the end. So we can see the problem now worked out like this. We have 34 times 34 equals 1,156. And again, if we look above where we found the 3, we found the 3 because it squares to result in 9, which is the number just previous to the 12. We also use the 4, which results in the number squared to end with a 6, which is 16. Now, since 1,156 is not our answer, we'll move to use our remaining numbers to try to find the correct answer. So now we've identified the 3, because if we use the 4, we'll be over, so we'll use the 3 with the 6 from the earlier problem, which is 36 times 36, and that equals 1,296. Now I know that all looks a little confusing, so let's take it a little easier. To find the square root, we will take the 4 times 4 equals 16, and 6 times 6 equals 36. Now we're going to look at the first two numbers of the problem, which is the 12. We're going to take the 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4, which is 16, and those will sandwich that 12. But again, ideally, we don't want to go over. So now we'll combine what we have. We have 34 times 34 equals 1,156, which is too low, or 36 times 36, which is spot on. Okay, now problem number 3, we're going to find the square root of 2,401. Now we're going to first take a look at 1 times 1 equals 1. 9 times 9 equals 81. So again, we're ending, the final digit in that problem is a 1, So again, knowing our multiplication tables, 1 times 1 is 1, 9 times 9 is 81. So those are going to be the two numbers that we have to begin with to find that last digit. Okay, now we're going to find the values that help us identify the 24. So again, knowing our multiplication tables, we have 4 times 4, which is 16, and 5 times 5, which is 25. So now we'll calculate again. 41 times 41 equals 1681, or 49 times 49, which is 2,401. So ta-da! I hope that helps you master square roots. Now remember, these examples might not be enough for you to nail the process. If you practice with these three and practice more with other numbers, you'll soon master the process. Or if you want to go right back to the very beginning and rework through the steps, I hope that helps you too if that's what you have to do. So good luck to you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.